Frightening noise, and the word frightening itself is being thrown around these days much more readily than it has in the past. Someone asked me, what is the social credits point system, very recently. And so I hope to share that and bring that across to you, because you will be hearing far more about it very soon. A virus brings a state of emergency and draconian new laws that are constantly changing and tightening the grip on democratic nations across the world. Democracy has a very, very limited time span left, lifespan. So a virus brings those laws. The laws then have brought us an app on your phone. That app on your phone is destined to become a microchip in your hand or your forehead. And the hand is better than the forehead, because one with the forehead needs to stoop down and get some reward, dopamine or money or something else, payment. Now, the social credits points system. By the way, with the app, it's now, the spying has been illegal. It has been happening anyway. And people say that, well, it's happening anyway. However, illegal is destined to become legal if people accept the phone app. Unfortunately, in Singapore already, those people cannot leave the confines of their home without being scanned, an app being scanned at the door, down in the bottom or outside. And that's what's on the way for all the democratic nations of the world. This is a big deal. All of this is a big deal, and it's a rollout. It's a plan that's being rolled out systematically, one thing after another, until we get to full communism with a total depopulation of the planet of 6 billion people. However, the social credits point system arrived in Darwin on Anzac Day 2019 as an experimental system. It works with the 5G towers. They went up at the same time as the coronavirus hit. And so, if I were a policeman or woman, as a policeman I would wear glasses. And those glasses, this is already implemented in China, can identify a person, anybody, in a crowd of 10,000 people or more. And when I identify that person through artificial intelligence, working through my glasses, then their social credits point system appears above their head. Those points tell me where that citizen is, or criminal, or whoever else. And so I know their status. Now, you can accumulate points by being a good communist mignon and dobbing in many other people. You get far more points, and that's the system they like, because that's how communism works. Of course, the electronic devices will be spying anyway, because we've made them legal by accepting the phone app. And then that person, if their points are dropped low enough, and I see that as a policeman, then I can be directed to take away their employment, their car, their home, their money, access to their family, take away that person disappears, and usually what happens with communism is that person doesn't appear ever again, because no trial is necessary. It is total dictatorship, tyranny, and just outright evil, an evil system. Under Stalin, 70 million people are said to have died and disappeared because of this type of system. And that is what is encroaching upon the entire planet. And the democratic nations are the target. So who is doing this? Well, it's the secret societies working through the secret services, working through the special forces and the police. Of course, those human members of the enforcement teams, whether they be military or paramilitary, in for another shock, because those guys are going to be fighting robots pretty soon. Robots are cheaper, they obey orders, they can be destroyed, they can be replaced, they don't go on pensions, they don't require food, they don't require money, they can fly, and so on. And so we're going to probably see, not probably, it's certain, we're going to see special forces fighting with robots until extinction. And the reason for that is because, one, we want to see what happens, and secondly, because we just don't want them around. When they started talking, they were assassinated. 25 of the world's best troops, 25 Navy SEALs got gunned down by sabotage in the US. So folks, it's not good news, but the best thing you can do is prepare your home for hardship, store up some food, some water and various things. Get out of the city. It's a killing zone. The city is an EMF killing zone, and it's becoming that very quickly. All the towers are there. Viruses work with 60 gigahertz, which deprives the lungs of oxygen. Doctors that are speaking up are being assassinated. Folks, things are happening, and you are being played. You are being distracted with entertainment on television, with cooking shows and marriage shows and all kinds of things that are just taking your mind away to somewhere else while these things are being implemented all around you. Remember the social credits point system. Refuse it if you can. Refuse the application on your phone. It is legalizing the electronic spying. Refuse that if you can. And spread the word. Tell other people. Share this video. Let other people know what's going on, because it concerns you. And if you think you're going to hide under the blankets, no, they will come for you later. They despise that, but they use it, because then they use useful idiots. That's a system of communism. All right, folks, I think I've said enough. You've kind of got the picture. Best wishes to you. God bless, and see you next time.